Hello all, I am P.W. Ingre working as an assistant professor at Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon in Mechanical Engineering department. So in last lecture we have discussed the basics of turbo machine, then classification of turbo machine and comparison between turbo machine and positive displacement machine. Now we will discuss the next part of syllabus, that is impulse momentum principle. Okay. So the momentum equation is based on the law of conservation of momentum principle. So it tells what the net force acting on the mass of fluid is equal to change in momentum of flow per unit time in that direction. Now here you see we know that according to Newton's second law of motion, force equal to mass into acceleration. So what is Newton's second law? Magnitude of applied force is equal to rate of change of momentum. So F equal to mass into acceleration. So what is M? It is mass of fluid. F is the force acting on the fluid, and A is the acceleration. Okay. Now what is acceleration? It is d by dt of v. That is rate of change of velocity. So what you are getting then? F equal to M into dv by dt. So it is what d by dt of mv means force acting is equal to rate of change of momentum. What is mass into velocity is what? Momentum, linear momentum. Okay. So where m is constant. So at last you are getting F equal to d by dt of m into v. Okay. Now if you will shift this dt in right hand side, you are getting what? F dt equal to d of mv. So this F dt is nothing but impulse, and this d of mv is nothing but momentum. That is mv2 minus mv1, because m is constant. Okay, mass remain same. So therefore this equation is nothing but impulse momentum principle, and this impulse momentum principle you have to apply to various turbo machines. Okay, so the first unit is what? Impact of jet on stationary flat plate, moving flat plate. The number of series of plates are nothing but the vanes which are mounted on the rotor of turbo machine. Okay, then we have to discuss the impulse turbine, that is Pelton turbine, then reaction turbine, that is Francis and Kaplan turbine. Okay, then propeller turbine, then unit number 4 is related to steam turbine. Okay, then centrifugal pump and centrifugal compressor. So this is what the content of this subject, turbo machines. Okay, so this equation is very important. So F dt is nothing but d of mv. So our equation is known as impulse momentum equation. This is impulse and this is momentum. It may be stated as the impulse of a force acting on a fluid mass m in a short interval of time dt, okay, is equal to change of momentum. That is F dt equal to d of mv in the direction of force. So what is the meaning of impulse? It is something that changes momentum of an object. So it is the integral of force with respect to time. Okay. Now this impulse momentum principle will apply for various cases. Number one, force exerted by the jet on the fixed vertical plate held normal to the jet. Okay. Now here you see this is a plate, flat plate, which is kept normal to the jet. Okay, or perpendicular to the jet. So this is fixed one here. It is fixed. So the jet having a diameter d, or from the nozzle, jet issues with the velocity v. Okay, so you are getting what? Impact here, and jet will flow like this, correct? This is the axis of jet and v is the velocity of jet. Now what is the impulse momentum principle? It is F dt equal to d of mv. Okay, so we want to know the equation for force. Then what is force? It is m by dt, okay, into what? Uh, that is dv. Okay, m by dt into dv. So we'll discuss how to apply equation. So figure shows the fluid jet striking a stationary plate held perpendicular to the flow direction. Let A and V be the cross-sectional area and V is the velocity of jet. Okay, correct. Then the jet after striking this plate will get its direction changed through 90 degree. Hence component of velocity of jet in the direction of jet after striking is 0. Component before striking is V, and in x direction, okay, and component after striking in x direction is 0. In y direction it is there, it is v, but in x direction it is 0. Okay, now apply the impulse momentum principle. What is impulse momentum principle? It is fx equal to what, m by t in bracket velocity, initial velocity minus final velocity. Okay, that is f dt equal to df mv, correct. So if we will shift dt in right hand side, okay, so you are getting what, f equal to m by dt in bracket initial velocity minus final velocity. Now again one thing, one sign convention is there. If the jet have impact on plate, then you should take initial velocity minus final velocity. If the plate have impact on jet, then it is final minus initial. Okay. So you are getting mass upon time equal to initial velocity minus final velocity. Here you can see equation. Okay. It is rate of change of momentum in direction of force. Okay. This is impulse momentum principle. So initial momentum minus final momentum upon time. What is momentum? Mass into velocity. Okay. So therefore mass upon time in bracket initial velocity minus final velocity. So what is mass per second? It is rho into a into v. Velocity of jet before striking in x direction, it is v, and velocity of jet after striking in x direction is 0. So you are getting what, f equal to rho into a into v square. So I told you this. For getting the equation, we have initial velocity minus final velocity, not final minus initial. So if the force is exerted on the jet to be calculated, then you should take final minus initial. But here we have considered what, force is exerted by the jet on the plate. So it is initial minus final velocity. Now we will consider the force exerted by the jet on inclined plate. Okay. So you see here, this is inclined plate, correct? Then the jet issues from the nozzle, correct? This is normal direction. The plate is inclined at an angle theta. So first of all, you see the components of velocity. So this is v. Okay, this is v. This angle is theta. This angle is 90 minus theta. Okay, this angle is theta. So this angle is theta. So this angle is theta. This angle is 90. So v will be having two components, v cos theta and v sin theta. V sin theta is in a direction of normal force. Okay, correct. Similarly, you can have components of force. This is x direction, fx. This is normal direction, fn, and this is fy. Okay, this angle is theta. This angle is 90 minus theta. This is theta, and this is 90. Correct. So now we'll see. Yes, this is what the diagram for force exerted by the jet on inclined plate. Okay. Let v be the velocity of jet in a direction of x, theta be the angle between the jet and plate, and a be the area of cross section of the jet. So the mass of water per second striking the plate is what? Rho into a into v. Okay. If the plate is smooth and it is assumed that there is no loss of energy due to impact of jet, jet will move over the plate after striking the velocity equal to initial velocity. Now we'll calculate normal force. Okay, where is normal force? This is normal force. What is Fn? So apply impulse momentum principle in normal direction. So what is the impulse momentum principle? F equal to m by dt in bracket velocity difference. So it is mass of jet striking per second in bracket initial minus final. Why initial minus final? Because the jet have a impact on the plate. Okay, so rho av. What is the initial velocity of jet before striking in a direction of normal? N is nothing but normal. It is what? Yes, it is this v cos sin theta. Okay, correct. So therefore it is v sin theta. And what is final velocity of jet after striking in normal direction? It is 0. So you are getting rho a v square into sin theta. This is the equation for normal force. Okay. Now it is fx and fy. This force can be resolved into two components. One is in the direction of jet and other is perpendicular to the direction of flow. So therefore fx equal to component of fn in the direction of flow. So it is fn sin theta. Okay, you see here fx is what? Fn sin theta. This is fx. It is fn sin theta or fn, yes, cos 90 minus theta. Okay. So you are getting rho a v square sin square theta. Then Fy equal to what? Component of Fn perpendicular to the flow, that is Fn sin 90 minus theta or Fn cos theta. So it is rho a v square sin theta into cos theta. Okay. So these are the equations for impact of jet on stationary flat plate and stationary inclined plate. Okay. So in next lecture we will discuss the force exerted by the jet on the fixed curve plate. Okay. So here we stop. Okay. Thank you.